Ever wondered why some dates feel magical right from the start? It's all about the first impression. Welcome to the fascinating world of first impressions, an art form that can make or break your date within the first few minutes. It's like stepping onto a stage, the spotlight is on you, and you have one shot to captivate your audience. So, how do you make your grand entrance memorable? First off, let's talk about your attire. Dressing appropriately is a visual conversation starter. It's not about being someone you're not, it's about showcasing your personality in a way that's attractive and true to who you are. Think of your outfit as your personal brand. It's your way of saying who you are without uttering a single word. Now, let's move on to confidence. Confidence is not about boasting or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about being comfortable in your skin, owning your strengths, and accepting your weaknesses. It's about walking into a room and feeling like you belong there. It's about making eye contact, standing tall and smiling genuinely. Confidence is magnetic. It draws people in. Next up, maintaining a positive attitude. This is where your mindset comes into play. See the date as an opportunity to meet someone new and interesting, not as a high-stakes audition for a life partner. Stay open-minded, be curious, and remember to enjoy the process. A positive attitude is infectious. It can turn an ordinary date into an extraordinary one. And finally, remember to be present. In this era of endless distractions, giving someone your undivided attention is a powerful way to make them feel special. Listen actively, respond thoughtfully, and show genuine interest in getting to know them. Being present shows that you respect your date and their time. Just remember, first impressions are the art of presenting your best self. It's your golden ticket to a memorable date. So, you've made a great first impression, but what's next? It's all about mastering the art of conversation. In the grand theater of dating, conversation is the leading actor. It's that charismatic charmer who can make or break the show. So how do you navigate this dynamic dance of words and emotions? Firstly, let's talk about charm. Charm isn't about having the wittiest one-liners or the most intriguing anecdotes. It's about making the other person feel seen, heard, and valued. It's about creating a safe space where stories are shared, laughter is abundant, and connections are deepened. Now, charisma, it's that magnetic force that draws people in. But remember, it's not about dominating the conversation. Instead, it's about sprinkling in interesting anecdotes, sharing your passions, and expressing your thoughts in a way that invites others in. Active listening is the secret sauce to any great conversation. It's not just about hearing the words spoken, it's about understanding the emotions, the nuances, and the unspoken messages. It's about showing genuine interest and responding in a way that makes the other person feel truly heard. Asking engaging questions is another key to unlocking captivating conversations. Rather than sticking to the usual small talk, why not dive into more meaningful topics? Ask about their aspirations, their passions, their favorite books or movies. These questions not only show your interest, but also open up new avenues for connection. Sharing interesting anecdotes is like adding a dash of spice to the conversation. It adds flavor, keeps things engaging, and gives the other person a glimpse into your world. But remember, it's not about monopolizing the conversation, it's about sharing parts of you while also inviting them to share parts of themselves. And finally, always be genuine. Authenticity is the most attractive quality one can possess. It's not about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about being real, being you, and allowing the other person to do the same. Remember, a great conversation is the bridge that connects two hearts. So be genuine, be attentive, and let the magic unfold. Okay, you've dazzled with your first impression and charmed with your conversation skills. Now, how do you show that you're genuinely interested? Well, here's the thing. Genuine interest isn't something you can fake. It's not about nodding your head like a bobblehead doll or laughing at every joke. It's about being present, being engaged, and showing that you truly care about what the other person is saying. First off, maintain eye contact. It's a sign of respect and indicates that you're focused on your date. But remember, there's a fine line between maintaining eye contact and staring, so don't overdo it. Secondly, give compliments. But make sure they're sincere and specific. Instead of saying, "You look nice," try something like, "That color really brings out your eyes." It shows that you're paying attention to the details, and who doesn't appreciate a good compliment? Thirdly, show enthusiasm about shared interests. If you both love hiking, then dive into that topic. Share your favorite trails, discuss your most challenging hikes, and maybe even plan a future adventure together. Shared interests create a bond and spark exciting conversations. But most importantly, listen. Really listen. Pay attention to what your date is saying, respond thoughtfully, and ask follow-up questions. It shows that you're not just waiting for your turn to speak, but that you're genuinely interested in their thoughts and experiences. Expressing genuine interest is like the secret spice that adds flavor to your date. So sprinkle it generously. Now that we've covered the basics, how do you ensure your date is a success in such a short time? Well, let's dive right in. First things first, planning is key. Whether it's a spontaneous picnic in the park or a reservation at a chic restaurant, a well-thought-out date sets the stage for a memorable experience. Remember, it's the thought that counts. Next, respect goes a long way. Respecting your date's boundaries, preferences, and opinions not only shows your maturity, but also makes your date feel comfortable and valued. It's all about creating a safe and enjoyable atmosphere. Now let's talk about communication. Be open, be honest, and be yourself. Authenticity is incredibly attractive, and it paves the way for meaningful connections. So, don't be afraid to let your true colors shine. But what about when the date is winding down? Well, ending the date on a positive note is just as important as the beginning. Whether it's a simple thank you, a warm smile, or an enthusiastic "I had a great time," leaving a lasting impression is crucial. And finally, remember to follow up. A quick message or call to express your appreciation can make all the difference. It shows your date that you're genuinely interested and looking forward to another chance to connect. And there you have it. With these strategies in hand, you're all set to seduce and enchant in just a few minutes. So go ahead, make your next date unforgettable.